Every Wednesday at this time, we talk with Michelle Ownbey, publisher of the Springfield Business Journal, for Business in the 217, an overview of what's going on in and around the business community. And the SBJ is jam-packed this week, so we're focusing exclusively on that. Michelle, you guys put a lot of work in, keeping your finger on the pulse of business here in Springfield and the surrounding area. What do you got on tap for the Springfield Business Journal this week?
Good morning, Greg. Well, the new issue is coming out tomorrow, and this is our annual 40 Under 40 issue, which, of course, is always very popular. So we're actually going to be publicly announcing the recipients shortly here. We will post a link to that special section with the profiles. And once again, we've got a great class for 2023. And the July issue also focuses on small businesses, specifically family and minority-owned businesses. And, you know, a lot of times when I interview people for Biz Bites for the weekly newsletter, I feel like there's more to the story, right? You're kind of intrigued by something that they mention, sometimes in passing. And so this issue could kind of be described as, but wait, there's more. So we have Chris Butler for the Q&A. We talked just back in May about Butler Funeral Homes and their recent acquisition by Service Corporation International. Chris, of course, is the fifth generation of that family business, which goes back to the 1800s. So he kind of reflected with us about growing up in the business and that kind of thing, and the changes to come as he starts to transition out of his current role. We also did a follow-up with the Ugly restaurant owners. You may remember last in April, Urson and Tuba Yilderine opened Ugly Restaurant and Bar, the very uniquely named spot over there on Wabash in the former Dew Chili Parlor space. And in my brief conversation with Urson, he mentioned to me that they had come here as refugees from Turkey less than 10 years ago. Didn't speak English, brought their two kids, basically came without anything. And they've now opened up 3 different businesses in Springfield. So he was a guy that I definitely wanted to circle back with and find out a little bit more to his story.
So these are just some of the things you're going to find, as you always will, with the Springfield Business Journal. Tell people how they can get a copy of it today.
Well, if you get online at springfieldbusinessjournal.com, you can sign up to get the print edition delivered directly to your home or office, or if you forgot to do that in time for this month's issue, we do have single copies available out at Barnes & Noble and also the racks on the old State Capitol Plaza if you're just looking to pick up a copy and check out the 40 Under 40 profiles.
So make that happen. But one other thing we want to talk about, Michelle, is Level Up Seed and Garden Supply. They're getting some new digs.
Yes, they have been in Springfield for less than a year and already relocating to a larger space. Steve and Ashley Epley, originally they opened their first location in East Peoria about 2 years ago and then expanded to Springfield last August, not quite a year ago. But now they are moving into, they were originally in a strip center on Wabash Avenue, and now they're moving into 1801 South 6th Street, which is that former NCI building, if you can picture it, kind of a freestanding building there by 6th and Laurel. And, the name throws some people off. If you show up there expecting to buy flowers to plant in your yard, you might be disappointed. Their main focus is on supplies for growing cannabis, although they actually sell everything that a gardener would need to grow from seed to harvest. So whether you're growing cannabis or something else, they've got all your supplies, but not a traditional garden center in the sense of going out and getting your flowers.
It just shows the amount of diversity that we have in our business community here in the Springfield area, and you'll get it all with the Springfield Business Journal. Michelle Ownbey, publisher of the SBJ, greatly appreciate you taking time today.
All right. Thanks, Greg.
It is Springfield's Morning News on 92.7 WMA.